Happy Saturday, Connect fam. Stitches is here bringing you the heat with today's heavy hitters in business and entrepreneurs right here in Miami, South Florida in general. Like I said, I'm your girl Stitches. My co-host, gal pal Sandy Glant, is off today, but you are in for a treat because we have amazing, inspiring, and motivating guests that are going to join us today. So from how to turn your obstacles into superpowers, how to create captivating copy and natural living and natural products in a modern world, and really some of the hottest gifts this holiday season, all that and so much more. Our next guest is really going to give you the tips and show you how you can properly really slide into somebody's DMs. There is a right and wrong way to do it. So he's going to tell us how to get that captivating copy rather, so people will actually click and buy. Help me welcome to the show, Brett Kaufman. Hi, Brett.
Hey, how's it going?
I'm good. Thank you for joining us. I always say this, we only sprinkle like a few amazing men. So thank you for joining us. just a little bit, but thank you for joining us this morning.
You got it. By the way, your hair looks phenomenal.
I better thank you. See, you're just trying to get points with me is all, and you got them.
Good. But now, question though, do you change it like based on the holiday season or like how you're feeling, or was like why the red?
That's a good question. I just was feeling red, and I used to do purple and pink. Are we really going into my colors in my hair? Are you doing this?
Of course. Listen though, I just have to. There's one qualm. As a ginger, I've been bullied my entire life for being a redhead. So you can't come in here and steal my. Now, people love that I'm a redhead now, but not as a little kid. So
I'm sorry.
I'm watching you. I'm watching.
I apologize for anybody who mistreated you because of your red hair. It is in style.
There's a long list.
Okay. I love you already, Brett. So let's get to the business. Sliding in DMs, right? How can we get our emails out of promotions tabs, the spam folders? Everybody knows about those things. How do we get them into the primary inbox? And you're really the man to answer that question. So please do tell.
That is a loaded question. Are you sure you want me answering it? I'm nervous.
Come on, redhead.
Okay. So there's a lot of factors that affect an email going into promotion and spam. So you need to test your emails because you don't even know that your emails are going to spam until someone on your list like raises their hand and says, I haven't received anything from you. And this happens a lot. So the way to test where your emails are landing is before you send out an email to your list, I want you to open up 4 different Gmail accounts. Now, hear me out. It's going to be tedious, but it's going to work. In these different Gmail accounts, I want you to send your email to these 4 different accounts and see where it lands. If it lands in promo, you're in bad shape. If it lands in spam, you're in really bad shape. But you can get it out of it because what you then do is step number 2, you're going to test line by line, see which word was the trigger. Once you find what that word is, you change it. And then you do the test again. And if it lands in primary, which is the inbox you want, then you send the email out to your list. Because if you don't, it's like kissing away 30% of your email list by saying, screw you, I don't want to talk to you anymore, because you're shooting yourself in the foot for deliverability. Do this test first before mailing out to your list, and that drastically increases your chance of having high open rates.
I like it. So now let's dig a little deeper. For people that are new to entrepreneurship or just new to networking in general, how would you recommend that they build?
So there's many different ways. I say you need to treat it like it's a workout plan, in the sense that even on the days you don't want to do it, you got to go to events. But when you go to events, it's not about being that person's like, hi, like come buy my stuff. Like nobody likes you. Don't be that person. You'll be run out of the room and never invited back. The idea is that at networking events, to build your network, you got to have the person to like you before you can potentially sell to them if it makes sense. But the final key piece, this what took me a long time to realize, is that you want to, this is for me at least, I now have an Excel doc of people that I meet at events. Building a great network is not about making a great first impression, but it's about having a lasting relationship.
Can you share how can people stay connected with you and how they can really work with you, Brett?
Yeah, so the best way is over Instagram, and it's Brett, Brett, Kaufman, Kaufman 26. and go to our website, which is wearewellspringmedia.com, and you can subscribe to our email list. And from there, I have 2 goodies that they can get. The same thing if you DM me on Instagram. The first is a course called Post for Profits, which shows you step by step how to inject personality into your copy. And the second is I'll give you a doc that we use that has all the spam trigger words that we found. That if you add these words into your email, you're going to be sent to spam or promo. So I'll give you a list so you can check to make sure you're not using these words when you're emailing your list.
I love it. I feel like we're going to be hearing and seeing a lot more of you, Brett. Thank you so much for joining us and being a part of our Connect fam. Thank you.
You got it.
So coming up next, natural products in a modern world. It is possible. Yes, it is. Carolina Mendez with Lights for the Soul shows that it is possible. She's up next. Don't go too far, Connect fam. We'll be back.